All right, welcome back to this week's online technology training. This week I'm going to focus on Canvas. My name's Sean Howard, and welcome back with us. Often, as online teachers, we talk about teacher presence and the importance of having a presence as a teacher, a meaningful presence to influence their study and their experience. So I just want to give you an example of what I would do for First Thessalonians chapter 1 through 3. This is a fabulous lesson on ministering, and that's the principle that we're focusing on is ministering as the Savior would minister, and actually trying to seek and have revelation as to how we could minister like the Savior this week. And so what I would do right off the bat, right here, right after they do their song and prayer, I would just insert a video of myself. And what I would do in that video is two things. Number one, I would answer this question right here for my students. When has someone's service reminded you of Jesus Christ? And I would testify to them and share with them how ministering has blessed me, either people ministering to me or how I've ministered to others and how it's blessed lives and it's changed me and just brought the Savior's goodness into my life. Whatever your testimony is or whatever your experience that you'd like to share with them, I would make it personal right off the bat. Second thing I would share in that video is just a little introduction for what I would expect from them in that study today. I would invite them to go to study and look specifically for Jesus Christ's example of how he ministers and how they see how he is the perfect example of ministering, and invite them to be thinking about a way that they can minister to someone in their lives right now, whether that be in their families or whether it be someone that they are assigned to as ministering brothers or sisters or a friend. I want to invite them to walk out of this lesson with some inspiration and revelation to act on of how they can minister and bless someone else's life. And so I would let them know, hey, I have some questions that I want you to answer for sure at the very end. And so in the comments and discussion board, I would tell them, hey, go to the very bottom, and I expect you to answer these questions and to reply in this way. And that's the requirement today for this lesson. So the first way that I would invite them to comment is leave a comment about what you learned from this lesson in text, images, or video. But I would invite them to comment about one of these questions and share anything else meaningful to their study. But I want them to answer what stood out to you about the importance of ministering and following the Savior's example as we minister, and or when has ministering blessed you or someone that you know. I want them sharing personal things and experiences with each other. Second, I want to expect them to minister to each other in a simple way through our discussion board. So ministering through gratitude, as you see here, is the reply. And I would let them know, hey, I want you to do that either during today's lesson sometime. If you see someone else that has commented that you really liked, go reply, like it and reply, and share why you are grateful that they posted their insight and how it's helpful to you to bless your life. And I would expect every student to do that. And if they didn't have time to do it on the day that they did the lesson, I would let them know that they need to do it first thing tomorrow morning or tomorrow whenever they're doing their lesson. Go back and reply before they do anything else in their study that next day. I hope that helps give you a quick idea of how you can have an awesome personal touch and teacher presence in this week's lesson in First Thessalonians. Have a great week. Keep having that teacher presence and letting your students feel of your warmth and your goodness and your love as often as you can each week.